didn't come this far to only come this far. Let that sink in, not just as a quote you scroll past and forget, but as a truth that punches you in the chest and pulls you back to life. You didn't crawl through the wreckage of your past, stitch yourself back together after every heartbreak, survive nights so dark you forgot what hope even looked like just to stop here. You didn't fight through the lies people told you about yourself, or the lies you started to believe, only to stall out now. This isn't your final chapter. This is your reawakening. Think of everything you've endured. Really think about it. The battles no one saw. The silent wars you fought with yourself when getting out of bed felt like lifting a mountain. The days you smiled through pain so heavy it nearly drowned you. The nights you begged the sky for a sign, a break, anything. But here you are, still breathing, still trying, still showing up even when every bone in your body whispered, "What's the point?" That alone is a victory. That alone proves you are not ordinary. If you were meant to stop here, your heart would have given out by now. But it didn't. It kept beating through the tears, the chaos, the confusion. It kept fighting even when your mind told you to give up. Why? Because something inside of you knows deeply that your story doesn't end in defeat. It knows that everything you've been through was not for nothing. That every scar you carry is a roadmap of lessons learned and battles won. You were not brought this far by chance. Life dragged you through fire, not to burn you, but to forge you. This pain you feel, it's not punishment. It's preparation. Preparation for a version of you that you haven't even met yet. A stronger, bolder, more fearless version who walks with purpose, not just survival. That version of you doesn't settle. That version doesn't apologize for their dreams, doesn't shrink to fit into the small spaces others tried to shove them into. That version is waiting, just beyond the fear, beyond the tiredness, beyond this breaking point. And the only way to meet them is to keep going. So don't you dare give up now. Don't you dare let exhaustion convince you that this is the end. Rest if you must, cry if you need to, but don't stop. You were not built to break. You were built to bend and stretch and rise again. You are living proof that resilience isn't pretty. It's raw, messy, and sometimes silent. But it's real, and it's in you. You didn't come this far to let fear write your future. You didn't come this far to let pain define you. You came to rise from every failure, every heartbreak, every no, and every doubt. You came to take all that hurt and turn it into healing. To take every almost and turn it into a hell yes. To take every scar and wear it like a medal, not a mark of shame. There is a life beyond this moment. Bigger, richer, deeper than anything you've known. One filled with peace, not panic. Purpose, not just pressure. Joy, not just survival. But you have to believe it's coming, even when you don't see the path, even when your knees are shaking, even when everything in you screams to stop. You keep going. You keep walking through the fire until you find your light. And when you do, when you look back at this moment, the moment you almost gave in, you'll be proud you didn't. You'll see it clearly. This wasn't the end. It was the start. The start of your rise, your breakthrough, your becoming. So no, you didn't come this far to only come this far. You came to finish, to transform, louder, braver, and more unapologetically alive than ever before.